What day is it? 25th? It's October 25th, Wednesday. Our departure's supposed to be 1 o'clock. It's now about 4. Basically all packed up, ready to go. Chris is having a little bow malfunctions. Feel frustrated. Doesn't like how the rest is twanging. But day 600 and welcome.
The microwave broke. Mom's gonna be happy about that when she gets home. So I couldn't microwave coffee, so I filled my cool little coffee mug up with tea.
Next time we're opening this, we'll be in Ohio.
Actually, we'll be at the Meyer.
Should be at the Meyer.
Do one of you guys have toilet paper?
Yeah.
Toothpaste?
Yeah. It's a very small roll.
Deodorant?
Yep. Almost out.
Shampoo? I don't have that, but Matt.
Are we showering?
We don't need shampoo.
No, we're not, so don't worry about that. You'll be alright.
Not wearing your shirt.
Chris has already missed 4 turns. He can't drive. He needs a co-pilot.
Got the map. Hold that.
There's no room.
That ain't gonna work,
is that
buddy.
really going there? This isn't a mic.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're getting things loaded up. Let's lay it right across here if it fits.
Build your own little fort, guys.
I need to run in and use the
Either
bathroom.
way.
Matt.
Of course Chris needs to go to the bathroom.
Chris, use the bathroom when we stop to eat. Chris!
Use the bathroom when we stop to eat.
It's coming out.
Yeah, you're just gonna get out here and go left, and I'm starving.
Yeah, we need to stop at Burger King or something.
We got chicken nuggets. Ride or die.
We are at Cabela's in Dundee,
Why
Michigan.
are we here, Chris?
I need a sleeping bag.
Joe and I connected ours. No, if Joe and I connected ours, you could fit 3 in there.
Oh shoot, why am I getting one? We put 2 cots together. I won't sleep in the middle. Oh, what a guy.
What a team player.
Now we're staying
No,
warm.
are you serious? No, you're not going there, buddy. Oh, right up there.
God.
I farted.
Oh.
Still got about 20 nuggets. It's an emergency food. Gave us gas.
Give us gas.
Got this. Just put it at your feet.
I don't have room.
Stop number 3.
We got dry ice.
We made some food stops. I bought a flashlight.
Did you just take off your shoes? Yeah. That's what stinks, because I can smell them.
Hey, babe. Babe. Hey, babe. Stop. Babe, babe, babe.
I remember you guys telling Mom, it's dirt road.
We are weighed down a little bit.
That's what those extra nuggets were.
Oh, buddy. Are those roots? Good news is we're almost there. Watch out for the tree. Caution.
Well, let me just put this tape down.
Here it is, the sunset.
Alright, cool.
Is it wet? It is cold.
It is cold.
Well, yeah.
We got some unpacking intent. We're there. Day 1, night 1. The adventure begins. Set up camp.
Nice. I head in. I head in the house. Where's everyone sleeping? I gotta put on my hiking boots to walk to the other side.
Well, it's the first morning. It's cold. I'm hungry.
Gloves. It's ready.
You got the mic on?
Yeah. I packed it.
Solid one from Matt. Leave our phones on airplane mode for the first hour or so.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm taking off.
Good luck, guys. We just hiked over the little mountain. Joe and I are camped out right at the ravine. Matt just said he saw a huge scrape down there. Hopefully a big buck comes cruising. He took the car and left. He went somewhere down there.
see?
Heard someone come up here, like right where we walked down. It was a pretty small 8-point. The antlers were dark brown.
Was it halfway on the hill, or was it on this point?
On the steep part.
Did you get it on film?
It was right behind Joe. An hour after that, we heard a deer.
Yeah, it smelled me. The wind shifted. It was a buck. It was a good buck. I look over and he was right there, and all of a sudden I hear the wind was blowing this way all morning.
Yeah.
It still is. As soon as I saw him, the wind goes whoosh, and blows right that way. And I'm like, oh no. Yeah, it smelled me. I was so frustrated. But Chris got a buck.
Really?
He shot a big one.
Welcome to deer camp, boys. I made lunch.
How about that?
Dude.
First morning. Dude.
I look over, it's like, oh, there's a buck kind of coming across. Like, I get my bow up, and then he turns and starts kind of walking away. As soon as I got my bow in my hand, I had 2 seconds, and he was going to be in my lane. I drew and kind of sat up forward and stopped him, stopped right in my lane, quartered away. I thought it was about 30 yards. I think it was just over 20. My rangefinder wasn't working. I think it was the fog or something. I went over there and I found blood, and I followed it. I could see the ribbons where the private starts, and my arrow was there. I went up, I grabbed that, I went up a little bit farther, right past my arrow, and then he was like right behind a tree. Like, I don't even know if he went 50 yards. He's not like a huge deer, but man, he looked a lot bigger when I shot him. But
That looked huge.
it's a good picture. He's got really long main beams, and they kind of like come up
Yeah.
like that. I'm pumped, man.
We are on Chris's buck retrieval process. We always see the deer.
Nice and heavy.
Hey, it looks bigger from back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one. Put him right there, get behind it. Oh, I think I'll still a year-old mount. Yeah. Make sure I'm back far enough.
Look big like that. All right. Well, there's one glove.
We found the buck.
All right, sir. I have to ask you to prepare the examination.
My lucky leaf. Let's go over to Matt. Matt, what do you have to say?
What? You're not a very good interviewer.
That was lame. Let's go on to more important news. Nature. I just want to smack someone with it. Like this. Heavy.
That's it. The best part's once you pack the rack on the back right there. Yeah. Like nothing, maybe. Try it?
Yeah, not really.
Why?
Because why would I? Dude, that's heavy. Oh yeah. That's good.
Close it off. Real good.
Where's this going?
Put it on there.
Perfect.
All right.
Look at that. Turn around. Let me see it. All right. That's it. Yeah, buddy.
You ready?
Let's give you boys a buck now. It's a little fatigued.
Is it heavy, buddy?
I'm gonna tip over here in a little bit.
You not decide, Mark?
I don't know if I'll need my sweatshirt, the sweater. Tough decision.
Mark, can you give a quick rundown?
Thursday, October 26th, second day in Iowa.
Iowa.
Well, technically first day in Ohio.
First night.
First night in Ohio.
Chris already snagged one, so he's going out with a nice camera.
Chris is gonna be with me. Joe's gonna be with Matt. I'll leave that.
Stab in the neck. It's a thorn bush. And then all of a sudden I thought it went up to make a scrape or something, but it turned around and took off, like didn't even hesitate. I don't know if we smell that bad or if it's, I almost feel like it's that Walmart triple heat thing.
Was it a buck?
I couldn't tell, but I almost guarantee it was a big buck because the body was huge. It was by itself.
Fairly exciting that it's really bright.
Yeah.
I go back, eat some sloppy marks.
Hey, cheese.
Can I eat my sloppy marks in my bed?
No, absolutely not.
Second morning. We picked up John. Friday. John came last night. Apple. The apple and granola bar.
Get a granola bar or two.
Roll away!
Is there apples, bananas,
No,
coffee?
we only have 60 apples left.
Yeah, maybe more.
Apple.
You guys want apples too?
I'm good.
Well, I'll take 2 for good measure.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. So I'm sitting with Matt. Mark's with Chris. John's going solo.
Anyone want a cookie?
I want to go in the
I want
woods.
you to get your butt in the woods.
So we're gonna go get it. Apple. First time, right? You're new here, aren't you?
Well, tomorrow morning, I guarantee you it won't take as long.
I'll hold you to it.
Maybe you should just clip your toenails a little earlier.
Hey, they were just bugging me. You ever have one of those things?
I'm going for an apple now. Are you strapped into the tree?
Getting a cookie bar.
First he needs a cookie.
I'm gonna take 2. You guys sure?
John, let's go.
Okay.
Down, we just want to slap a big one.
Matt forgot his butt pad.
Spent too much time telling me what to do. Tell me to hurry up.
Fun.
See any?
I saw one because I got up and walked.
Yeah, nice camera.
Good choice.
You guys see anything?
Yeah. Shortly after daylight, there's a bunch of does that kind of ran down the hill, and they were just like eye level with us on the other side. And then there was a little buck that walked down and stopped right in the lane, like 5 minutes at least, just stood there. It followed your scent trail up and poked its head up. I could see its whole body up the hill right here.
Like 5 yards away from here.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like a 3-pointer.
Day 2 morning complete. Waiting for John's arrival.
And that's drenched.
We'll get him next time.
I'm gonna make coffee out of your tap water, John.
Cheers.
Huh?
Mark, you gotta be on your right hand. It's in your hand. See, I just hate bees.
As a kid, man, I've been abused by
Well, John didn't bring the eggs.
She's loaded.
Don't say anything. You got it on camera.
You do, Mike.
My coffee?
No, look, it's full.
Oh, what happened?
What? Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you spill your coffee? Oh, yeah, you must have spilled your coffee. Well, someone balanced it. I went by and I went like that. Just bye-bye. See ya.
Dumped it back in.
Chair. It was pulled up in the chair. Then he tipped it forward like this and poured it all back in the mug. It's still clean. Don't. You're
Don, that's just a disgrace if you dump it.
Waste.
Night 2.
Night 2 in Ohio. So far, Chris is the only one that's got under his belt.
Did I bring in 2 water bottles? I'm gonna set them down and grab the tote. Should probably grab one.
What do you get?
What being late and flustered means, Mark?
Definition of you.
Means we're gonna shoot one.
Actually, his logic on that.
My bow broke.
Matt snapped his
Longbow.
reshoot mine.
Matt, how'd your bow break?
I was just shooting and it. I drew it back and it snapped.
Chris and I are breaking out. Chris and I, Matt and Joe.
Any other goofy tricks with the bow, Chris?
Can't hear ya.
Don't show Chris that part. Don't show Chris that either. Which one on that? It's Friday, October 27th. That is Samantha. Lost. Pretty neat. Probably could have gone out a little further. They're gonna be close. Hopefully we see something right now. I don't know how you got this open. Walk straight across and quiet. Maybe sit at that one. You could sit at that one if you want.
What a bust.
Nothing and we didn't get to where I wanted to go. My GPS said we were there and it was crazy thick. So I went to adjust and then we ended up sitting about 75 yards north of where you and I sat on that saddle, Chris. Or south, sorry.
Okay, so up in the pines.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. My GPS was off by like 200 yards.
Huh. Yeah, I was having trouble figuring out where that floating square of private is.
Joe, you didn't turn off the light.
I thought I did.
Well, Joe, it's still on.
I clicked it and it turned off.
I was thinking of heading to the gas station to get gas and eggs and candy.
That's what we need after
I could cover the candy.
Tell John to start the sloppy marks.
I don't
Call him
know if he
Chef
was
John.
on.
It'll boost his self-confidence.
Yeah, what's going on back there?
Is your door not
Joe's
closed?
charger.
Maybe like unplug it.
What is this one, Joe?
I didn't plug that, man.
From the
Car.
wall. I don't know if Dollar General sells eggs.
Yeah, probably not. Chris, let's get a little run.
Let's see what we got, Chris.
Alright, Rose Original, Twix, Sweet Tarts Mini Chews. I didn't know we got these. Jolly Rancher Hard Candy, Snickers, Peach Rings, Airheads. Boy, we really got a lot of candy. And Sugar Babies.
Much luck today.
8:18.
Ready for some food. Sloppy marks again.
And
Sloppy marks.
candy.
Candy and maybe even some sweet
I was telling
potatoes.
Joe next year it might not be bad to do pasta.
They kind of run through a lot of water. Oh, fetch it from the pond. Fetch it from the pond.
Exactly. We'll see you in the morning.
Smells weird in here. Smells like some farts with some eggs and some burnt coffee. Well, we woke up and it was raining. So John decided to go out, but none of us wanted to get wet. So we slept in. Chris and Matt are making eggs. Spider! How do we get a little spider in here? It's Saturday, day 3 of
of our Ohio trip, 28th of October. Yep.
You gotta make your own fun.
Good shot.
Oh, there's where the leak was.
Is the candy in the van?
It's right there.
We're set. We have so much candy.
If you wanted it, I could have, brought you some bear bait.
Did you try it?
Yeah, you would love it. Literally a bucket of Laffy Taffy syrup. You can drink it.
Then they get it from a distributor.
You're eating it. Well, it's gonna rain all day, so we're just gonna go out walking, scouting, see good places to hunt for tomorrow. In a little bit.
Oh my god. It's a little tight.
Like a pillow.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah. I got shoulder pads.
It's really not raining that fast. It's for aesthetics.
Wow, that's pretty tight. I need a little more room here. Alright. Boy, if we run into anybody.
Who are these dinglings?
Alright, let's get some candy and we're good to go. These are good stuff. Mark, we're not as loaded as Chris, but
Now, a neat feature you can do with this is you can
cinch it tight. Alright, we're good. Peace out, bro.
had a little event.
No, we're not going to document what just happened. Joe said he's not sure if Mom would like to see that. I said, yes, you would. For boys working together.
No. The good news is I know where someone's gonna kill a buck tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm a little cold now.
Guys, we got to go. Like,
Putting a shirt on.
Matt,
Do you have stuff on?
Well, I got 2 pairs of jeans on, one on each leg.
oh, come on, let's go. We're running late.
I'll be okay. My flannel's inside out.
It's too late.
it's just a little bit off.
A little bit soft.
We know where we are going. Church of the Hills.
John's looking for air.
Hey, Johnny.
John, what are you doing? How do you spell air?
That says Rhea, not air.
You didn't find it amusing.
That's okay, we did.
We found it hilarious.
I was thinking we could do grilled sandwiches tonight. We got to eat up some cheese and stuff. Grilled cheese for everyone.
Grilled cheese, except for bread, we're using cheese.
You got pepper jack. Oh, it's literally just grilled cheese. I don't know what we're doing. Matt, can you get us back when you get home? Pretty good. Definitely sounds a lot like home. Oh, it's Halloween.
I guess it's Halloween.
It's a crayon. Crayon. Hey, yo, crayon.
What are you? I'm a human. I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter. Roll on the window. Merry Christmas!
We're back. We're hungry. And it's cold. Day 3. Coming to an end. Didn't do much. Slept till 10:30.
Getting ready. Day 4.
What?
Nothing. Hurry up.
Hey. Hey. Here, Joe, give this to me. I got other things to do.
Here's your granola bar.
Thanks, bud.
Johnny boy.
Well, good luck.
Chris and I are going to the spot where we found 5 scrapes yesterday. Hopefully, that means big buck.
Good?
Getting a buck today?
Getting a buck. So's Mark.
Oh, crap. Jeez.
Right with you.
Are you joking, man?
We good? Everybody got a hold of their coffee?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, boys. I think I'm gonna sit right here. Might not be perfect, but I think you're gonna sit right here. hit the shot. He was behind a tree. Do you think you put a good hit on him?
It stopped like right behind a tree, like right that big. So I leaned to the right, but I think I hit it pretty good.
Okay, it sounded good. Oh my gosh, I hope we get him. Yeah, it sounded like you hit good. Do you think you were good up and down? Saw you leaning forward like crazy. How far do you think he was? Oh man, I hope we get him. See this trench? He was just to the left of it and he caught our wind. I think it was a smaller 8-point, but I would have shot him. That's foamy blood there. Looks like lung blood. Got more of it up through here. Well, we got blood. Good sign. That's what you're doing.
Texting the boys.
Spreading the good news. We just went 30 yards or something and there's a really nice blood trail. Looks like lung blood. We're just gonna follow the blood trail a little bit farther and see what it looks like. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's bleeding out both sides. He's really bleeding now. He's gonna run right down to the van for us. Yeah, he's got blood right there. The road's right down there, right? Oh, right there's that corner post. See the orange stake. Let's follow it down to the road. He probably crossed the road. I'm surprised he's not piled up somewhere. Yeah, that's bubbly. We went down to where he was headed, went down to the road and started walking along the side of the road, see if we could see if he crossed the road. And I heard something down on the other side of the road. I heard something kick up and I look over and I see him slowly work his way up the hill back there. And his whole right side was covered in blood, which Mark shot the left side. So we got to figure out who owns it, and I think we got to give him some time. But he definitely was bleeding and he definitely is hurt. So let's hope we get him, I guess.
Chris is talking to the neighbors, trying to see if they have any property. Yeah, right over that, it kind of drops down, so I think we want to sit up there if we were to sit here again. I couldn't get service to hear from Mark and Joe, and Mark texted.
Mark and Chris?
Huh?
You mean Mark and Chris?
Yeah, Mark texted me though. I don't have service. Yeah, I put this here with the wind blowing this way. I mean, thinking that that buck would come. He would smell that and it'd help, but I almost wonder if he went right by it and then caught our scent.
This could be fun. We need to eat our Snickers bar. We need to be smart, like the episode of SpongeBob.
We need to make it last.
Yeah, when he eats his chocolate bar right away.
Yeah.
That's what this is. And I had service all morning, and now I don't. We have no way. We didn't say, if we lose service, meet at this time. We could be here a while. We're not here in like 20 minutes. I almost want to start walking. I'm running out of battery too, so it's gonna get real interesting.
Are you kidding me? Hey! Are you kidding me?
What are they doing?
No!
I don't know what to do.
That sucks.
He didn't even like look or slow down.
Staring at their phone.
Maybe they went into town or something to try to get service to see what you texted them.
I think it's time to have the Snickers.
Right there.
Oh, you want half of it? You get the smaller out because you already had one. Well, let's get out in the wide open this time.
They can't miss us here.
They're staring at their phone again, they can. This feels like the episode of SpongeBob when he goes down to that bottom place and he can't catch the
Yeah.
bus. That's what this feels like. That's the last bus till tomorrow.
That's a car.
If it's not them, do we wave them down? Staring at your phone. You almost ran us over last time. Standing right there, right on the other side of the puddle. And I ran out on the road when you were like right there going like this. I don't have service. I lost service halfway through and I can't get it. You were staring at your phone.
No, we're trying to figure stuff out.
Ah.
We're trying to get service.
How'd it go?
Well, we ran down this way. We stopped right here because we hit the private lines, and then we drove down in the car to this corner. I'm like, well, let's just walk down the road and see if we see him. And I heard something kick up. I look over and I see him he went like halfway up the hill and then stopped. You know, he stood right there for 10, 15 seconds and then took a couple more steps and then I couldn't see him anymore. After talking to a few people, I think they own this stuff over here and they only own on this side to the creek. At the end of this road right here, these people, I guess, own all the way to that creek, but there's a gate across it that's closed and says road closed. And I talked to a guy that lives in one of these houses up here. He says they live in Columbus.
What
I don't
was
know.
it that you shot?
Six about like that.
Have you talked to John?
No.
Why don't we go back to camp and then get something to eat and then we'll try to maybe find the warden or something. Yeah, let's do that. Hot. Have one last hoorah tonight.
This one's gonna go out to the Apache Indians. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's my jacket, but Chris wore this morning and the pocket is overflowing with candy.
You need your fuel.
You need your fuel. You know, you just never know. You might get stranded. Let's go.
Hurry up, Frank!
Just us.
Here we go. Is this the finishing touches? Think you're gonna be warm enough tonight?
Yeah.
You sure? Didn't brush my teeth this morning.
Uh-oh.
Did you?
No. Just don't breathe when they're near.
All you have to do is hit record.
Yep, now it's recording.
All right, well, after knocking on enough doors, found out what the guy's name is who owns the property that the Mark's Buck went on. Turns out he is a dentist, so I found the emergency dental line and talked to his business partner who gave me his cell phone number, and he didn't have a problem with us going out there. He hopes we get it, and he was very appreciative that we put in the effort to reach out to him before just going back there. So we saw where he bedded down. Hopefully we can get back on the trail, and when he got up, hopefully he didn't go super far. He looked like he was hurting and not wanting to go real far real fast, so we're gonna get in there and hopefully we can get on a trail and walk up to him.
And Matt is going solo. And Joe and John are out together.
They're going out where I shot mine last year.
Day 4 coming to a close.
John's gonna see his first deer today
Whack them and stack
and
'em.
shoot him.
Yeah. No, I've seen a deer, just not very many.
Right.
Well, we're across the road from where we last tracked him. We found blood again, but it's pretty thin, so we're just gonna hopefully following this. I know he stopped up on top of the hill, so hopefully he didn't go much farther than that. I think he's probably hurting pretty bad. Well, we made it to the top of the hill. Probably tracked him another 150 yards maybe since we last seen him. Mark's covered in stick tights. And we're still on blood, but it's a little discouraging that he was able to make it all the way up a big hill without wanting to lay down. Mark's still on blood, so we're just gonna keep going here and hopefully we stumble across him.
Well, tracked him like forever yards.
500 yards maybe.
500 yards. We saw him jump up and run across down through here and out and over the hill. So he's still not dead, so I think we're just gonna wait till the morning. And hopefully he'll be dead by then.
So
If not, we'll get him next year, boys.
here's our blood. There's bubbles in it. And that's how it always has been. So I don't know if he's got a collapsed lung and is just roughing it, but see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Well, what'd you see? Saw 2 does on the way out, and then at 4:40, had a spike come up
Yeah.
the ravine, and then kind of walked up maybe like 70-ish yards towards the road.
And that was it.
And that was it.
Mm.
Any word from John?
I don't know. It's hard to not get discouraged after, let's say, 5 months and no deer. It wouldn't be quite as bad if everyone wasn't seeing deer. The fact that it's just me makes it a little bit tough. I'd say tomorrow morning you should sit with Matt because chances are he'll see deer. I've got nice sharp rod ends though.
I see movement.
How'd it go, Joe?
When one bad luck charm goes out hunting with another bad luck charm.
Does it equal each other out and equal good luck charm or just a double bad luck charm?
John's not gonna want to come back.
Well, the same as every other time out.
Nothing?
Nothing.
He was laying in water both times. I think he bedded down in water. He was laying down at the bottom of a valley, like a really little creek, a little bit of water, because we couldn't really find any blood.
I was like, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Right here was the blood, like maybe 20 yards after he got up. I can't believe, like, for how much blood we followed, and on the other side of the creek, Mark found like mucousy blood.
It makes me wonder if like you hit his throat or something.
Could be.
Last morning, 85. Mark and I are going to drop Matt off at his hunting spot and then get back on where we left off the blood trail yesterday at Mark's deer, so.
You need a drink of water or something, Joe, or you have a snack?
Yep. I got snacks.
Oh boy.
What?
Ah, my trigger release. I think it's in my coat.
Yeah, look at first.
Yeah, this is dry. It scratches the ground in there.
Oh, I'm a new man.
Unprepared.
What are you doing, John?
Good. Just getting some water. Airing out my pants. That hike's got me drenched.
Adios, amigo.
Go get them. Well, we just took a nap for an hour in the van after dropping Matt off, and it's just starting to get light out, so we'll head back.
Again, where we were yesterday.
Hopefully we still got a blood trail. Well, a little harder to see, but the last blood. So we're just going to continue on the blood trail and hopefully it stays bleeding enough to follow. Well, we tracked them quite a ways. Maybe another 500 yards. We had pretty good blood for a while. And then it thinned out. And this is the last blood we can find here. And just heading down this trail right at the creek. And we can't find blood on the back side of the creek or up and down it or anything.
Well, we tracked them all the way till we lost blood right at a creek, and we kept looking for it. We couldn't find any blood, so we just started scanning both sides of the creek for about an hour, and no signs of anything. So I think we're just gonna give up. Maybe he's dead or maybe he's not, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, we gotta get packing up camp and get headed home today. If he went that far through the bedding area and along the creek and didn't want to lay down, he's probably not hurt as bad as we were hoping. So hopefully John and Joe had luck. He followed along the bedding area right along the creek for a couple hundred yards and then turned and we lost blood like right at the creek.
Yeah, I would have thought he'd be laying in the
If
creek.
he was hurt that bad, I think he would have bedded down sooner.
What do you think? The last day, nothing good happened.
We're gonna end it by all drinking coffee. What a good way to end it.